Back in 2003, one of the greatest players of all time, actually scratched that, the best player in NBA history, LeBron James, was drafted to the Cleveland Cavaliers. But what if LeBron was drafted #1 overall to Cleveland, but the Cleveland Guardians? Today we're going to sim the career of LeBron James and see how he is about to become the GOAT of baseball. So if you guys enjoy, feel free to click the like, subscribe if you guys are new. Let's hop in. All right, so taking a look at LeBron, 18 years old. He's an 82 overall. I feel like this was pretty accurate with him coming out of high school. He was good, but he wasn't, up to later LeBron. He is obviously one of the best players of all time. So he's someone who's fast, powerful, can get to the rack quickly. So I wanted to give him higher power, and then contact-wise, I want to give it a little lower. I wanted to nerf him just a little bit. He's a solid fielder. He's going to be out in right field, but he can also play first, left, and center. 67 fielding, 80 arm. I feel like this is a good rough estimation of LeBron as his rookie year. So we're going to give him a try today. In an alternate universe, the Guardians rigged the MLB draft just like the Cavaliers, and I'm sticking to that. Same thing with D Rose. So LeBron's obviously going to be teaming up with Jose Ramirez, Emmanuel Clase, Cade Smith, Tanner Beebe. This team is pretty solid. This team can already make a solid playoff run. Now you're adding LeBron James to the mix. The question then becomes if he's going to stick around long term. Who knows? Maybe he becomes a Miami Marlin in 5 years. Who knows? But we're going to go to opening day. We're going to check out LeBron James in his 6'9" Lee Pookie frame. So it looks like in the lineup, they already have trust in their rookie. Of course, he's going straight up to the MLB. There's no AAA for LeBron James, but they trust him enough to put him immediately at DH, having Joenski Noel play right. All right, and LeBron James is up at the plate for the first time. Runners in scoring position at first and second with 1 out. Can LeBron James, being the cleanup, drive him in? Now you may be wondering, Dime, why did you make him left-handed? Well, if you didn't know, LeBron is actually left-handed. Somebody in his family or his coach or somebody told him to start shooting right-handed, but he's actually left-handed. So I have him throwing right-handed but batting left, because I would feel like that'd be more comfortable for somebody like LeBron. But he's the king. We could have put him at switch hitter, and he would just been OP at that point. All right, 2-1 for LeBron James in his opening at-bat here, I believe. 18-year-old LeBron James, he's going to absolutely hit a nuke. Or maybe they're getting him the Barry Bonds treatment. He hasn't even had an at-bat in the MLB, and they're already trying to walk him. There's no way they're going to walk LeBron James in his debut. LeBron fighting off pitches. That's what the king does. 3-2 pitch. Get a hit here, Bronny Bron. And he swings through a curveball in the ankles. It's okay. He's only 18. He's a rookie. Let's go to his next at-bat. All right, we have LeBron James leading off the 4th inning here in a 0-0 ball game. Really no offense whatsoever. I think Bobby Witt had a triple early in the 2nd, but nothing to be seen here so far. LeBron James, though, is looking to change that. LeBron James is known as a whole field hitter, so no shifts for him. He is going to take advantage of any gap that can be given to him. LeBron James with the 2-1. Fastball down the... He leaves that. Okay, he's young. This happens. You're a little nervous. This is what happens. Full count to LeBron again. He loves racking up the pitch count. LeBron on his 2nd at-bat says, "See you later." Over in right field, 402 feet for Lee Pookie James. First major league hit is a major league home run. All right, we move on to the 6th inning here. LeBron leading it off once again. He is 1 for 2 with the bomb. He is making his MLB debut special. Can he do it again? Even just a hit would do numbers for him. LeBron is a great cleanup hitter, but I also think he can be a really good leadoff hitter. He's got solid speed, a young cleanup hitter. As I say that, he swings at an inside circle change. It's okay, though. His run is what's leading the game. Cole Reagans has 10 strikeouts. Empty bases, LeBron leading off the top of the 9th again. Can he get the team started on a little bit of a rally? The Royals are a tough team, so this would be a great opening day win for him. LeBron hits the ball down the line. It's foul. Another 2-2 to Bron. Up fastball, he takes. We now have a full count. This is now a 9-pitch at bat. LeBron fighting for his life. 11 pitches, full count. Low fastball, he hits it. Over 2 seconds. And LeBron does not beat it out. But he made contact on the play after a deep count. Honestly, that could be very helpful. got a reliever coming in after an 11 pitch at bat. So LeBron is not in the game here, but there are runners on first and third with 2 outs. With that, the final out, we have Gabriel Arias, 0 for 3 on the night. Could send us to the bottom of the 9th here, or it will be the end of opening night. A fastball down the... and he absolutely misses it, and LeBron James loses his debut. Honestly, considering that LeBron James is the only one that scored, what can I say? I think his future is bright, and I think the Guardians' future is just as bright. Let's sim to the All-Star break. All right, we have made it to the All-Star break, and the Guardians right now 6 games under 500 and about 9 games from the AL Central. They're ranked 9th in the MLB right now, so it looks like we're just struggling a little bit right now. But let's look at LeBron. Let's look at Pookie James. Let's see how he's been doing this year. LeBron is up to an 84. Remember, he started at 82 this year. Already up to an 84. Already seeing some big boost. Taking a look at his stats, batting .217 with a .299 OBP. Not the best, 65 strikeouts. That is quite a bit for LeBron. He does have 11 home runs, 12 doubles, 73 hits. I think this is a solid first outing. We don't really see rookies playing a whole MLB season. Usually, develop in AAA and then you bring him up usually a year in. They didn't do that with LeBron. So he is struggling on the more struggling end right now, but if he can get the strikeouts, he's been walked almost 40 times. If he can get those home runs up, maybe finish the year with around 20, 25 home runs, I think that'd be a successful rookie season. When you look at the wild card right now, the Guardians are about 10 games out of the wild card at 45 and 51 with the Blue Jays at 55. So they're going to have a large hill to climb for the last half of the season. All right, with the first half done, let's sim to the end of the year. And by looking at it, it looks like the Guardians did not make the playoffs in year 1 for LeBron, which is unfortunate. But the important thing is LeBron is now up to an 86 overall, which is massive. He's gone up 4 overall points. He's up to 55 contacts across the board with 77, 76 power. His fielding has gone up quite a bit. Stealing has gone down, but honestly, I don't expect LeBron to be stealing very many bags in his career. But overall, hitting has gone up and his fielding, statistic wise, has gone up a little bit. He did hit that 20 home run threshold, 20 doubles, struck out 100 times. So the rate went down a little bit after the All-Star break, but still striking out quite a bit. A 302 OBP and 229 average. He did increase a little bit, so there is some improvement. This is his rookie year though, so nothing to be fret. I think LeBron is going to be doing good. Unfortunately, didn't make the playoffs. So let's go ahead and sim to next year. All right, it is the beginning of year 2 for LeBron James. Let's see if he progressed at all during the offseason. He did not. He's still at 86 overall, but he is coming in with a fresh set of legs, a new year. Any major changes for the Guardians? I do not see anything major. It looks like we still have Jose, Emmanuel, Kate Smith, Stephen Kwan. Team is looking pretty similar to most years, which is good. It looks like we did sign IKF, which is a choice. He will be playing for Cleveland this year. Sure. Yeah, we like that. Okay, year 2. Let's do it. All right, year 2 for the Guardians, and we're pretty much in the exact same place, except we're 1 game under 500 and about 8 games from the top of the AL Central. Still got a long way to go. Roster may just not be all the way there. LeBron is cold. We do not like to see that, but he is an 87 overall. Looks like he is still improving quite a bit. Taking a look at his stats from last year, a lower average, but a more on-base percentage. So it looks like he is walking consistently more, and strikeouts are a little bit less. Okay, we're making those improvements. Home runs about the same as it was at this point. We're starting to see steady improvements, but hopefully we can see a nice huge jump here in the next couple years. He's only got 1 more year on his contract. It'll be interesting what they do, considering that we can't really put him in as like a rookie contract. It looks like he still has a few more years of ARB, which is good. All right, let's hope the Guardians can make the playoffs. Okay, why didn't I totally miss this? I looked and I didn't see this before. I clearly was not paying attention. LeBron James won the Rookie of the Year. Matching him in Cleveland, okay, we're getting somewhere. Maybe in a couple of years we'll see him in the World Series. And it looks like after the end of year 2, the Guardians finished right down the middle at 500, 81 and 81. And they missed out on the wild card by about 4 games. So that is unfortunate that they are not making it with a pretty good roster, I would say. I wonder if pitching is really selling them on that part. LeBron Still cold, don't like that, but he is up to an 89 overall, so he is getting even better. Finished out the year 224 average, 311 OVP, so getting on base a little bit more. 7 more walks, a couple more homers, which is good to see. Still same amount, about 20 doubles, 9 stolen bases. We are seeing improvements, at least getting on base. Would love to see a little bit more hits and obviously hitting more bombs. He's getting that power. He's got 86 power versus lefties. He is constantly improving that lefty bat, but unfortunately versus righties, just not quite getting there just yet. Fielding's looking great. We are seeing improvements. He's only 19. He's got a long way to go, but we didn't make the playoffs once again, so I don't care what happens here. On to year 3. All right, it is now officially year 3 for LeBron James and the Cleveland Guardians. They're now 9th in the MLB. Year 1, they were ranked 3 and they didn't even sniff the playoffs. So hopefully this isn't a trend to come. LeBron's still an 89 overall, looking to have a nice, good year. Hopefully get on base a bit more. Push that average up maybe to 250, 260. I think that would be a successful year for him. But we're going to skip the All-Star break this year. We're going to go right to the playoffs, and we'll see if the Guardians can make it. All right, and we have a miracle. The Cleveland Guardians are in the wild card, taking on the Yankees. Let's take a look at the standings. So the Guardians finished 88 and 74, a significant jump from previous years, being 500 and just an absolute shit season. They've actually made some improvements, and we are now in the wild card. And with it, I gotta think LeBron James. He is hot, and he is now up to a 93 overall at 20 years old. And he looks insane. 90 power. He's looking like to be a great fielder. Solid contacts. Did his stats improve? They absolutely did. We're batting 255 with 353 OBP. He is now walking more than ever, which is huge. He is batting better. He is striking out a good bit less. Not too much, about 8 less, but the 8 less at-bats striking out is a positive. 11 stolen bases, but 26 home runs, 2 triples, 25 doubles. Consistently getting on base, hitting into the gap, getting lots of extra base hits. This is what we want to see out of someone who's clearly going to be a DH for this team. LeBron in year 3 is succeeding. But of course, we are now in the playoffs. We're in the wild card taking on the Yankees. It is time to show out. The Yankees tend to just make the bowl or make the World Series, so maybe we can change that. All right, we're going to go ahead and sim game 1. We beat the Yankees 5-4. Okay, hold on. Can we sim game 2 and go on to the ALDS? We cannot. We're going to game 3. Okay, we're going to hop in. We're going to see LeBron. We're going to see this team, see if we can take it to the ALDS. All right, we are here in game 3 of the wild card in the AL. The Guardians are up 4-0 in the top of the 7th. LeBron James is leading off once again. He's 0 for 3 on the night, but it's looking good for the Guardians. We're going to be sending them We're going to be sending their ass home. LeBron James obviously has not performed well today, but he was batting over 500 through the playoffs so far. Pretty good. And he swings at a pitch at his knees. Okay, LeBron, you're not helping me out here. And it looks like the Guardians were able to do it. 7-1 victory for the Cleveland Guardians, and they're going on to the ALDS, setting the Yankees bitch asses back home. The Yankees have succeeded too much in my videos. It's good to see them go home for once. Let's head on to the ALDS. And it looks like the Guardians are going to be taking on the 1-seeded Twins in the ALDS. The Twins actually won the World Series last year, so let's look at this team and see what did they do to make this team just a juggernaut, because the Twins I know are not 1-seed teams. They got Buxton, they got Correa. I mean, this seems like they got Tyler Stevenson, which is a good pickup for them. Joe Ryan, Bailey, am I missing something here? Lamonte Wade, that's what took them over. Okay, it looks like they got a lot of solid pieces. They got Kyle Schwarber. Okay, never mind. I'm starting to see it. Matt Wallner, a god. I'm starting to see it. They have a lot of good pieces, a really good lineup throughout. This is going to be a tough matchup for us. All right, we're going to sim through game 1. We lose game 1. Remember, this is best of 5. So if we lose 3 games here, we're done, and we're down 0-2. So that's not good. I'm going to take a risk here. I don't think we're going to get swept. I don't think we're going to get swept to the Twins, honestly. And we're not. We absolutely not. We win 7-6. Can we come back and make it? Can we go to a game 5? Can we come back to a game 5? We can't. Wait a second. I was actually locked on the Twins. Why am I on the Twins right now? The Guardians absolutely 3-1 smacked them. The Guardians are going to the ALCS. Hold on. Wait a minute. So never mind, the Guardians upset the Minnesota Twins. I have to know these games. We have to look here. How is LeBron doing so far in the playoffs? He's a 93 overall. He's batting .281 with 2 bombs, 4 RBIs, 32 at bats. I mean, doesn't seem too bad at all. I mean, he is an absolute monster. But 2 home runs so far through 2 series, not bad. 4 RBIs, .281 average, almost batting .300. This is what you want to see out of your future generational player. I say future if it's not already right now. Okay, now that I'm actually paying attention, the Guardians, here we go. We are on the Guardians and we are taking on the Orioles. Adley, Gunnar Henderson. Let's see if we can advance to the World Series. We take game 1. We take game 2. The Guardians are generational. Go to game 3. Okay, we lose game 3. That's fine. It's 2-1. It's now 3-1. We are away right now at Camden Yards. Oh, excuse me. No, we are at home here. The Guardians are 1 game away from going to the World Series. Can LeBron James help lead the Guardians to their first World Series in a good amount of years? I don't know the last time they went. When's the last time the Cleveland Guardians been to the World Series? 1948! We just got done fighting the war the last time they went to the World Series. They haven't been since 1948. Oh, LeBron James is generational. All right, game 5 of the ALCS. Can the Guardians finish this out and go to the World Series? We are now in the bottom of the 8th inning. The Cleveland Guardians are up 4-2. On the Orioles. LeBron James is batting .347 in the playoffs. This is what I talk about. LeBron has got the ice in his veins. Michael Plumber Jordan could never. .347, he is batting, what, 1 for 2 tonight? Can it be 2 for 3? Circle change on the corner like his mother. 0-2 count. It is insane to me. I did not think, I was like, oh, okay, we're making the wild card. We're probably not going to really push through to the ALDS. But we're talking about potentially making the World Series with a 3-year LeBron James. The Cleveland Guardians, out of deep in the wild card, against all odds, are going to the World Series. They are going to the World Series. And in the World Series, I guess I was not paying attention to NL. The Dodgers got swept in the wild card. I was worrying about Ohtani and Kyle Tucker. The Brewers are going to be our matchup in the World Series. Can LeBron James in year 3 win his first ever World Series? We're going to sim game by game here. Game 1, they beat the Brewers 9-3. Game 2 away, they lose. It's tied 1-1. Game 3, they lose. It's now 1-2. Game 4, they win. It's now back up to 2-2. We have a tied series going in to Game 5. Game 5, they end up winning. It's now 3-2 going into Game 6. The 88-74 Guardians are 1 win away. You cannot write a better storyline here. Game 6 of the World Series. The Milwaukee Brewers at American Family Arena. A miracle is happening in Cleveland. The Guardians are up 8-3 in the top of the 7th. LeBron James is up batting .338. He's going to pop it up, but I don't think it matters. I think the Cleveland Guardians are going to win a World Series. We are now back at the top of the 9th. It is 9-3. I had to see LeBron James' last at bat of the season, potentially of the year, because they look like they're about to take home a World Series here in Milwaukee. 1 for 4 tonight. .333 on the year, or in the playoffs. You cannot write this better. You know, LeBron, I think it was like 4 or 5 years into his year, he had to carry a terrible Cleveland basketball team. I said baseball. Basketball team, and he got swept. And now we're talking about he's about to win a World Series in year 3 in baseball. Michael Jordan couldn't even get onto the actual White Sox roster, and we're talking about who's better? Lee Pookie James clears. It has happened. The Guardians have won the World Series in year 3 of LeBron James' career. You could not write a better story here, ladies and gentlemen. You could not. LeBron struggling his first 2 years. As a rookie that would normally be put in AAA, is thrown right into the fire. He struggles his first couple of years and helps mount an amazing season for the Guardians. And now they are World Series champions. This is unreal. LeBron James is a World Series champion. And it looks like J-Ram won World Series MVP, but LeBron James actually wins playoff MVP for the championship series. He helped contribute the most throughout the playoffs with 3 home runs and 7 RBIs. IKF with 4 bombs and 7 RBIs. I don't know when he decided he wanted to play baseball, but he did. But LeBron James has a ring. He's a Rookie of the Year and a playoff MVP. You can't write it any better. And because of that, since he won the chip, we're going to go ahead and sim to the end of his career. And we're going to see how many more rings LeBron James can add in. All right, I had to take a pause because we have a breaking news move. So instead of LeBron going down to Miami, he says, I'm going to the other side of the country. He's going to San Francisco on a 12-year, $488 million deal. Almost $500 million. He is heading down to San Francisco. $40 million a year for 12 years. It looks like LeBron's going to be there till he's at least 35, 36. This is about year 6 right now, keep in mind. LeBron is now officially a Giant. All right, since a big move has happened and LeBron is not playing for the Guardians anymore and is playing for the Giants, I want to take a look at the Giants roster, take a look at how LeBron has performed up to this point. We are now in the 2031 season. LeBron James is the leader, and this team looks very different. LeBron James leading the helmet, 24 years old at a 97, with Garrett Crochet, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. at the ripe age of 31, Evan Carter, Chris Bubick, Kyle Harrison, Bryce Terang, Luis Garcia, Jermaine Payne, Ryan Walker, Willie Abreu, Willie Adames. This team is actually really good. This team could be a World Series contender. Let's see how LeBron's been doing, though. LeBron, for the last few years, has just been constantly improving. Like I said, this is year 7 for him now, but every year is a constant improvement. He's now batting .313 with a .412 OBP, 38 home runs last year compared to his usual mid-20s, 99 walks. He did strike out a little bit more, but he is walking a good bit more and hitting the ball harder, getting on base more. LeBron is becoming an all-out beast. I can see why the Giants wanted him. Now, award-wise, 29, 20, 30, he was an all-star, as well as he was a Silver Slugger, and that's about it for him. He has not made it back to the World Series, anything like that, but a couple all-stars and a couple Silver Sluggers. Hopefully his new destination puts some more eyes on him and gets to win some more awards. 74? Alright guys, we had to come back here. We need to have a conversation. The fall off is insane. So you see, hello DeVry, some guys, Carlos Dominguez. He starts scrolling down. It's like, oh, did LeBron get traded? That's what I thought at first. He has gone all the way down to a 74 overall. He's only 30. Keep in mind, like, he has, like, a potential. He is just not, I mean, like, he's not been hitting well. Through the year, he only has 3 home runs. I don't know what happened. He's been playing most games. He must have gotten hurt at certain points. Only 130, 139 games. He's not really been playing full seasons. He has not been playing good. He's still got about 6 years left on his contract, but ever since he signed with the Giants, it has been the entire fall off of his career. LeBron James has fallen off. Clearly, basketball was the right decision for him. Oh my God. They moved LeBron James down to AAA. LeBron James has been playing so bad that they sent him down to AAA. And here's the thing. Some of these years coming up, 28, 29 home runs, but he had 3 home runs in the year. They sent him down to AAA after 100 games. He has fallen off to a level I did not know that was possible. My GOAT at 31, he's been playing for 13 years. I get he's getting older, but damn, 13 years. It just, yeah, it weighed down on him. He's 31 now in AAA. This is bad. All right, guys, we need to have a talk. So I don't know what the Giants did, but they decided at some point during the offseason that they didn't care about LeBron's contract. That was $80 million. They decided to let it go. And LeBron James is officially playing under the Colorado Rockies affiliates in AAA. Wow, the absolute fall off is crazy. Rookie of the Year, multiple All-Star appearance, Silver Slugger, playoff MVP. The moment he hit San Francisco, I just don't think the team was ready, and he has completely fallen off the map. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not understanding. He's 13 years in the MLB. I get you're going to fall off a little bit, but this is bad. Maybe he was just in a bad situation, and it just made him play even worse. And I don't blame him all the way. But we're going to sim through one more season, and if he does not make it back on the roster, there's a good chance that he doesn't make a roster again, and I'm going to consider him retired. Because if you're playing AAA ball at 32, 33 years old. Unfortunately, I just don't think you have you're not going to be playing much in the MLB. Like right now, let me look. Did he make the 40-man roster? I go to right fielders. LeBron James did not. He is a 72 overall in AAA, playing with Pablo Escobar. They getting down in Albuquerque with Pablo Escobar and LeBron James. That is a duo. Okay, let's simulate through the season. If he does not get out of AAA this year, I'm assuming he's not going to play at all, and we'll call that a career. All right, and after a full season where the Rockies were 30 games under 500, we're going to take a look here, and we're going to see where is LeBron James overall. I have not looked yet. I have no idea. Funny enough, though, the Rockies also got Noel, who is 37 and 74 overall. He had a better fall off than him. Okay, Pablo Escobar, the GOAT in AAA, is a 71 overall. Where's LeBron James? Why am I still going down? He is now in AA. He did not play a game all year in the MLB. He is now in AA, making almost $7 million a year in AA. Wow. Okay. Well, I think this pretty much said, I think LeBron James is 2 years out from retiring, and it is clear to me that the fall off has hit him bad at 32. And what an illustrious career, you know, starting off in 2025 as a rookie, doing great year 3, winning a World Series. He plays a few more years in Cleveland, then he signs a mega deal with the Giants, and from that moment on, had some solid seasons, but I just regressed so bad to in 2037, literally only hitting 3 home runs in 100 games. I don't know what happened. LeBron just is not the same. He finishes off with Rookie of the Year, 5-time All-Star, 2-time Silver Slugger, and a playoff MVP. And that is the baseball career of LeBron James. Let me know down in the comments, do you think this makes the Hall of Fame? He did win a World Series, he did win a playoff MVP, a Rookie of the Year, and a 5-time All-Star is significant. I don't know if this gets him into the Hall of Fame, but let me know down in the comments if you think he did. I think it's safe to say that LeBron should keep playing basketball. I appreciate you guys for watching, I'll see you guys again in another one.